like I just came back from Rome, where there were 100 families that were meant to survive forever of Jews. It's a story that most people don't know about it. There were 100 families that the Pope said, those are my Jews, we're going to keep them alive and safe and taking care of them. So, because tomorrow, when Jews do not exist anywhere else, we can show the world that these people really, that those despicable people really existed. That was like from the time of Constantine to now, even when Hitler was in Italy, because they were allies, they didn't touch the Jews of Rome. They could not touch them. Today, if you go to the Vatican and you're going to eat in the dishes that the Pope eats, are made by a Jewish family. Same family they've been doing for hundreds of years. Why? Because they have to keep them in business and keep them alive. So therefore, the day the Jews were entirely vanished, it would be a living museum. They would just be found in Rome. So you understand how bad life was for Jews. So the rules were made in order to segregate the Jews. It's not the Torah. In the Torah, there's no segregation in the Torah. But there we have a forced sociological segregation. We don't have a choice. If we stay where we were and we do what we do, we're going to get killed. I mean, you go and you talk to the wrong person, or the guy asks the little girl to go out and the other guy likes her, say, oh, the Jews are coming after raping our women. You understand? And we'll basically, and it happened over and over again. So basically, the laws were made like that. Then you add to that, from a little earlier period, there was a book called Talmud. You know what the Talmud is? The Talmud is, listen to this because this is very important. You're going to hear this just here. But this is the truth. You guys know more New Testament than I do, and you guys know the Talmud. If you think about it, you know that what I'm telling you is the truth. The Talmud is the loser's version of the New Testament. The winners, they're kind, they're nice, they can afford, they're the majority, they have power. You read the New Testament, it's all about goodness and beauty. That's why there's nothing that you can use for your life there, because it's like if you live in a place where everyone is perfect. It's not for people. The Talmud, on the other hand, is the loser's version. Is how do we survive among those people that hate us? Because that's the question that the Talmud is answering the entire time. If you find a knife in the street and the knife belongs to a Roman, how do you going to deal? And it was different when you were a Jew, because with the Jew you're more comfortable. You could afford to be kinder. You could afford to be more compassionate, because you also would expect the same kind of compassion. But from the other ones, you could not. And so we live in this world where people hated us, and we have to find ways to survive.